Alright guys, so my weekend starts now. I don't know what all I'm going to get into this weekend. I am going to start on the RT. I'm going to get the motor out. We're going to hone the cylinder, clean it all up. I'm going to clean the piston up, which it looks good. I was going to re-ring it and stuff, but the rings look really good, like really good condition. So just going to clean the piston up since it's all carboned up, and then we can get the motor back together, because I still haven't got the motor mount bolts. I don't know what's going on with that. And my inner fender for my Genesis is lost somewhere between here and Pittsburgh. It's been there. It was in Pittsburgh 2 Saturdays ago. So where's my package? Like, the tracking just disappeared on the 13th, and I've got nothing since then. So they lost my package, and every time I call them, they said, "Oh, just wait a little bit longer. Just wait a little bit longer." So I called today and I was like, "Hey, where is my package?" And she's like, "Oh, I see there wasn't any update since the 13th. And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, every time I call you guys say to wait longer. And she said, "All right, well, I'm going to send an email to Harrisburg and see if we can't get any more information on it." And I don't think information is going to do anything but my package if it fell off a belt or something that's laying on the floor somewhere. Or I'll get it and it will be all completely smashed to hell like the one I took off of it. So, I don't know. We'll see what we get into. Alright, so I'm not working on the RT today. At least I don't think I am. I might have a little bit of time. But we have a family thing to go to in the evening. And I'm going to the gym right now with my buddy. So, yeah. It's going to be kind of a vlogging day. But you guys love vlogging. I'm going to go to the hardware store in Mount Union and make sure that they don't have that sheet metal and insulation that I want to make the airbox for the Genesis. Still no word from Jerry, so he's still working on it. He had some work to do because that bumper, the tabs were breaking off of it and stuff. So I'm hoping he can do something with it. I was a little pissed that the bumper was so cheap, but you know, what can you do? And you pay the cheapest price for one, that's exactly what you get. So, and make sure there's no popo sitting there. So we're gonna go check and see if they have the stuff so I can make myself an airbox. And I have some time, so I'm gonna take the engine for the RT over to the motorcycle shop, and we're gonna hone the cylinder and clean it all up, and then we'll get it back on the engine and get her bolted down. Well, they didn't have it at the hardware store. They don't have a lot of selection down there at the hardware store, so I will have to run to Lowe's here later. I might do it today. I don't know. Well, I lied to you guys because I come home from the gym and I had a package here. It's the rest of the RT parts. So these are motor mount bolts. I'm not sure what gasket that is. I'm not even sure I ordered that. That is the brake pedal, the foot pedal. That's the bolt for it. Lock washers. These are flange nuts for the motor mounts, and I think that's for that brake caliper too. I think so. Yeah. So I think everything's here. That probably goes on that brake caliper. I'm not sure. I don't remember ordering this O-ring though. Well, we'll see. We'll see once I get her all together here. I'm gonna throw the motor together today, and then tomorrow we'll probably work on the bike. All right, so I'm gonna uncover the RT here. I did already go over the front fender with a heat gun to remove the whiteness. There's still a little bit, but there was like white marks all over it, and the heat gun melts it and takes away those stress marks. So we're going to do that on the back fender, and I'll show you some of that then, how to do that. But I need to get this motor out right here and take her with me. Alright, so first I need to clean off this workbench so I have some space. I need one of these. Just gonna clear myself some space here to set my engine. And then we're gonna go to town.
invincible.
Now I want you guys to hear this, because this thing has awesome compression. For a 2-stroke, it feels great. So this thing would definitely run.
Hey! Can you tell me where you want to be in time? There's a million different places and a million different heights. I'll climb the tallest of the mountains, the highest place I find, so that I can look over and perform me what is mine. Can you say that I disappeared?
I didn't take the reed cage off because I don't have a gasket that goes behind it, and if I take it off there and that gasket breaks, then that stops my build until I get one. So I just left it on there. The reed cage looked clean. I'm gonna clean the carburetor now.
Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you when you went into hiding on the front steps of your porch? And I reflected on the memories, but I put out that torch. Can you say that I disappeared? Can you say that I wasn't there for you? Can you say that? Can you say that? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Can you say that? What I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Alright, so the motor's ready to go. I just threw the carburetor on there. I don't know if I'm going to leave it on there to throw it in or not. But I need to go put this in my bin. I'm not done yet. I gotta get that screw that's stuck in there on the side case where the oiler's at. Okay. Let's get that, and then we can go. Alright, so I'm not gonna throw that motor in right now. Tonight I'm gonna pick up some degreaser and some gloss black paint, some spray paint, and I'm gonna go all over the frame on that bike and clean it up and make it look good. And any spots that need touched up, I'm gonna touch up with the gloss black and make it look new again. So we're not throwing it back in a dirty frame. So I want to get that all cleaned out. I also need to spray that motor down a little bit more, but I wanted to get it together before I spray it. Once it's together, then it doesn't really hurt it to spray it, except for I got that carburetor on there now. So I can put a plastic bag over the carburetor and then spray the rest of it, and it won't hurt anything. Yeah, we got the oiler plugged up on it. Sealed off, everything's good there now, and we just have to pre-mix our fuel since they cut that line off there. A lot of people eliminate those because they just pre-mix their fuel to put in it, which is a lot more accurate than running off of that pre-mixer, because if something ever happens to it, then you're gonna blow your motor. So if you're mixing your fuel yourself, then you know what mixture you have and you don't have that issue. So I am home. We get this thing out of the car and we got to go to the family functions. Let's do it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Downstairs for like 10 minutes.
Everybody, look how pretty my wife is today.
Yeah,
Strut.
normal.
Don't you go down there. Hey, don't you even think about it. Stewie? You're being a jerk. You're being a jerk. It's like 60-some degrees out. Come on, ask them out. Huh? You wanna say anything?
Yes, I got nothing.
So guys, I got the engine back together. It's good to go. Wednesday's episode, we are going to degrease the frame and clean everything up and do some touch up on the frame and the engine and slap it back together. I did get the engine mount bolts, so we're good there. So yeah, we'll get that back together. I don't know, maybe Friday we might go to Copart. I don't know. I might not. I need to get rid of a vehicle first. So I gotta go running my wife to the store because she forgot some shit. And I think we're gonna rent a movie and watch a movie. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Go back, check out some other videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out!